Hey Joe and Karen, I'm here a little early. I was able to get in prior to doing any FaceTime. I'm at the end of the street on Lemon. Just to give you an idea, it's a little bit of a secluded drive, not a whole lot going on here. The front of this lot is absolutely huge. Here's the way going in. I'm going to do a walk up to the front, do a little panning of the front yard. So here's the front of the lot. Looks like this used to have a gate. There's some hinges, an old post. So it looked like there at one point in time there was a gate here. And I'm not sure these outdoor lights are still functional. But here's the slow pan of the front. It's got a gravel drive. Now I can see why they're staying on septic. That's a pretty good run to get to the street for a septic line. Or not septic, but sewer line. And I don't know if I told you that or not, but in the listing there's public sewer is available, but it's on septic now. The owners have not had any issues with it. So yeah, if you have your heart set on having sewer, you can't have it, but you're gonna have to, dig a trench, and well, you don't have to do it, but I mean, whoever ties it in for you. But I'll do a walk around the outside. They have a cleaning crew in there cleaning up the house. They said they'd be there another 5 minutes, so I figured I'd shoot the outside, give you a view of the intercoastal, the outside of the Lanai pool area, and give you an idea how the house looks. Looking at the roof, it looks like it's in pretty decent shape. I have to look at the permitting to see what the roof age is. Looks like it's a little bit dated, like there's some things that could be done to spruce it up. I'll give you a pan of the front of the house. Then I'll give you a pan of the front. Mostly palm and some pine in the front yard. Some real mature pines. Neighbors fairly close. Looks like the private side is on the back towards the right of the house. I'll do the knock test. I can't remember if this was a block or wood frame. It's a block home, which is good. It does have gas. Don't know what that is tied to, if it's just a stove or if you've got a water heater or dryer that's gas. But we've got some hurricane shutters above the window there, and some brackets for hurricane shutters, so I know we got that part covered. Looks like back here you have the pool guts. So we want to have that inspected. That needs to be shut. It looks like they definitely want to get that inspected. So it'd be some decent upfront costs associated with inspection of this house based on the septic and the pool. And the neighbor's got a dog. So some of the hardware on the outside of the line is getting a little rusted. Screen needs to be replaced. Maybe not show very well in video. You'll see some wear spots, especially in the entry door. But here's the backyard. I'm hoping you got a good view of the water from the patio, because way this is situated. You got this mature bushes in the way of the water, but you might be able to see it from up there. I'll check it out when I get there. Over there, you can see in the distance, that is the bridge over to Minnesota Beach. So probably the end of the road, hang a left over the bridge, and you're at the beach. So not sure if that's close or not, if not close enough or not. My guess is around a 10-minute walk. I think you guys mentioned that, 10 minutes. Yeah, they're getting ready to leave. So here's the side yard. Got more landscaping back here. These palms will need to be cut back for sure. A wee bit too close to the roof there. It'll deteriorate the roof. Got a little bit of discoloration here. Side of the house may need to be painted. I do see some stair step cracks on the side. That would have to be looked at in terms of a inspection, see what they think. The stair steps go all the way up to the eaves. That may be a red flag. And you got some spiders here. Get those critters out of there. Some of the wood frame looks like it needs to be touched up. Well, the good thing is they do have brackets for hurricane shutters. So you got the side entry garage. There's your heat pump. I only see one. House this size usually sees a dual HVAC. That door of the garage. I don't know if that's paint or what that is. It's pretty rough. Depending on the type of garage door it is. If it doesn't have wind mitigation, this might be a candidate to replace. Soffit looks like it's in pretty good shape. But I have a feeling I know why this house has been on the market a while. It is dated, but it's been on the market for about 4 months and they have not made one pricing change. This might be a situation where you have to wait out the seller and keep plugging away. I had a stubborn seller who wanted their price, and I took the listing against my better judgment. I spent the better part of that listing getting them down to what was considered fair market value. And I had one buyer that just kept chipping away at us, and they put in 5 separate offers, and finally convinced them to change it. And that's basically when COVID started getting really bad, and I said, look man, you're not going to get any better deal than this, the way COVID's going. So anyway, that's what I suspect with this house. It's a nice house, but it's got some datedness to it. All right, so we'll go in and we'll take the tour. So I typically go clockwise from the door and around. The thing is, it's the first floor. So in the entryway, you got some wallpaper. It's not the heavy stuff, so it may not be that bad to, may not be that hard to take down. You got the crown molding up there. You got the high ceilings, stuccoed ceilings, stucco walls. Got the tile entryway, and you've got carpet in the living area. Looks like it is also in the bedrooms. So I'll do a pan of the living space. Sorry, the light's playing hell with the lens. It's just been cleaned, so it's about as good as it's going to get in terms of how clean it is. So looks like we're in the master suite. You got a large master bath, tile floors, Lots of storage space. Wood bifolds. Why they have carpet there, I have no idea. With the cleaning crew here and it being empty, I'm wondering if this is being used as a rental. Carpet inside the closet, a little corner closet. There is your attic access. More wallpaper. Here is your walk-in shower. Trying to find a light. There we go. Some work needs to be done here. Tile's sort of cool, but you got the grout lines need to be cleaned, probably re-caulked. You got the jet tub with blinds. Yeah, some natural light if you want to take a relaxing bath. Plenty of room for candles, read a book, all that good stuff. A step to get up and to keep the floor from getting too wet. So the his and her vanity and the got the mauve thing going on, which I guess it matches the wallpaper. You do have a skylight, which is nice for natural light, but you want to make sure that gets checked closely for any potential penetration of moisture. It's a weak spot in the roof. So you got your water closet in here for, I guess somebody could use a John while somebody's taking a shower. And it looks like we have another closet here. Ah, walk-in. Okay, so this is the walk-in closet for the master. Decent size. Probably could use a modular store. Oh, what the hell do you call that? The modular space-saving stuff. Recessed light in the closet, but not a good use of space if you don't have some shelving units below there. And the return of the mirror. Hey. Okay, so here's the master bedroom. Sort of a, you got two fans, or nothing fancy, but it does move the air. I'll do a pan. You got a little bit of minor stucco damage here. Nothing major, but just want to note it. You've got the slider that leads out to the pool, lanai patio area. I'll probably go out there from the living space, but I'll come back and give you a pan of this room. I think it's a really nice house if you get it at the right price. This is probably the closest single family residence close to the beach that's in your price range. So, but you obviously don't want to overpay. Okay, so I'll back up to the wall. Nice high ceilings. Of course, you got the carpet, but decent sized living space. It's got a formal dining room as well as a more informal eating space. Oh, crap. All right, I may go through a different slider because they got these weird locks on here. Give me a second. Oh man. They got these weird keyed locks I've never seen before. Maybe that'll let me to open it. Or not. Okay. I'll do a pan and I'll maybe go back over to the master and see if I can get in that way. But you got a covered patio with some patio furniture, a little dinette, ceiling fan, some lights. You got the spa as well as the in-ground. Nice pavers. And you do have a nice view once you get above the tree line. So you got that. Here's your informal dining. Let's see if I can get this thing to open. Here we go. Okay. So here we go. Sort of a rust-colored paver. Pretty tasteful. Pool looks like it's in good shape, well maintained. So you got a deep end. I don't know if you can see it with the light. And a little bit shallower over here, probably about 3 feet. That's my guess, with steps. So easy access with a little deep end. You also have a sitting spot right here. And you've got stairs on either end that lead out to the yard. Over there and over there. And there's the jet pool. Little rock shell thing going on. For the most part, the screen's in pretty good shape. The aluminum supports for the lanai look a little bit pitted. And this screen looks like it needs to be replaced. I don't know if you can see the discoloration. Oh, I can see that now. It has some kind of plastic there. It's really weird. Interesting. Okay. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 ways to get into the patio. From the second bedroom, the casual dining space, the main living space, and the master bedroom. So, convenience of entry. I was going to see if it had a roll. Yep, it has a roll down. See this here? Roll down for inclement weather. So here's the. Trying to get a better light for you. Casual dining space, more wallpaper. And then with a split floor plan, go back here. And this is technically a bedroom. There's your closet, but they're using it as a sitting space. And this has access to the lanai as well. Carpet. No wallpaper though. Not sure what the hell's going on here. Looks like a couple cats had a fight or something. Let's see if I can. Yeah, crap. All right, try to get this open so you can see the view from the sitting area. Oh, of course that fell off. All right. So, looking through the slats, there is your view. That dock there, I believe it is the neighbors. I don't think it's shared. It says something about a community boat dock, but I don't know if that is it. I would have to confirm with the listing agent. You can see it through the slats. I'll try to find out for you, depending on how far you want to go down the path with this guy. All right, so coming back through the hallway, here is a hallway closet. Instead of linens, it's got puzzles and games and whatnot. Your second bath. This is dated as well. Older tile, older vanity and top. Single sink, plenty of room for stuff. It's got its own linen closet in the bathroom, which is always convenient, with a walk-in shower. Once again, it's dated as well. You got the chair, older shower fixtures, and the tile. Older lighting. Yeah, this is candidate for a full. This area, this room in particular, candidate for a full remodel. All right, so we go into the third bedroom. This is the smallest bedroom. Good guest spot. You do have some chipping of the stucco here and here. With it being close to the vent, I'm wondering if you might have had some condensation or moisture that caused that from the HVAC, and it's not necessarily a roof issue, because that looks more localized. God, why they didn't come down off of 845 after 4 months with the datedness is beyond me. I did not get good comps. I'm gonna try again. Maybe get a little bit more creative. But there's no wallpaper here. You do have an accent wall, sort of royal blue. This bedroom faces the right side of the house. But this screams guest room, where they don't use it unless they have folks coming over to crash. So we will end up in the kitchen and garage area. It's got a newer refrigerator, probably about 5 or 6 year old. Oven and stovetop. Same deal with the microwave. These are older, not so fancy. I mean, they're soft close. They got that going for them, but definitely utilitarian. Could use some prep, a little bit more prep space. Looks like a newer dishwasher. It does have a garbage disposal. Some of the Formica cabinetry is chipping, peeling back. So there'd be some investment in this place. It's definitely not an $845,000 house. Another closet, pantry space. With it being that Spartan, I'm almost positive this is a rental. There'd be a lot more in there otherwise. So you got a little tiny workspace, phone, bills, throw your mail, whatever. And here is the laundry. We got a extra refrigerator. Let's see if it's got the beer in there. Nope, it's empty. Call it the beer and pop fridge. So, washer and dryer, nothing fancy, does the job. Deep sink, tile floors, place to keep your stuff, ironing board. Looks like there's a toaster oven. A small space for stuff like your laundry soap and what have you. And a small window leads out to where the heat pump is outside. So, decent space for laundry. I know that was something that was important to you. I'm guessing this is an ironing board. Yep, ironing board. And they got another ironing board. Looks like there's an old alarm system. I don't know if it's still active. And here's our panel. Let's see what we got here. It's a Siemens panel, which is good. Looks like it's a 200 amp panel. Is my guess. So the panel looks like it's in good shape. And we'll end at the garage. I'll just do a pan of the garage. So it's a 2-story garage. Not 2-story, my God, 2-car garage. But holy shit. Okay, here's a red flag. Luckily it's right by the access panel. This will have to be investigated. You got peeling stucco all throughout here. I don't know if it's a lot of times when you see this kind of stuff, it's from, well, this may be a roof leak, holy crap. Okay. I'm gonna go down and go on the other side. I'm guessing this door leads to the HVAC. Yep, here's the HVAC. So it's a big unit for the entire house. And it's not a spring chicken either, so. I'll give you another panning of the garage. Decent garage space, big enough for an Echo. And water heater looks newer. Like a normal 40 gallon you typically see electric. And that's about it. So I will shoot you a text, let you know I shot video. And we can do a, oh, let me finish up. Here's your formal dining. Wait till I get all the way around, huh? Another red flag. That's a pretty significant crack in the ceiling. Do not know if that's settlement. But definitely a red flag. There's your formal dining space. Nice open, lots of natural light. So assuming there's no major structural issues with any shifting, factoring in obvious things that need to be done to make it a little bit more modern, and potential updating, it's definitely not an $845,000 house, but it's a nice space. It's got potential, just sort of a double-edged sword when you talk about potential. So anyway, I will shut this down. I will shoot you a text, and we'll see when you're available, and we'll do our thing. Hopefully I got a good FaceTime signal, because I had one bar when I called the listing agent to get in early. So we'll see. Anyway, talk soon.